to Lenin's Kitchen. And guys, for TikTok people, welcome to Lenin's Kitchen's very first live stream on my TikTok channel, Lenin's Kitchen. If you haven't already checked it out, go check out my TikTok channel, Lenin's Kitchen. Anyways, welcome to my channel, guys. In this channel, you'll find recipes, kitchen-related content, and more. We're going to be making 2 copycat recipes today. Now, one of them is going to be familiar because one of them we made last year, okay? We're going to be making the copycat version of Cracker Barrel's Meatloaf and hash brown casserole. And as you can see, I have 2 live streams going. I have one for TikTok and one for Lenin's Kitchen's YouTube channel. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and turn this around here. And we will begin with the recipe here. And hello to everybody on the TikTok side. We're going to start off by making the meatloaf thing itself, okay? So go ahead. Zoom y'all in, just like that, a little bit. Now I won't be able to read y'all's comments, guys. There we go. That's as good as it's going to get. Ah, come on. There we go. There's that one. Oh, cool. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, there we go for that one. And I'm going to do this one for this one here. Hello guys, sorry about that. Let me go ahead and push this in. Bring this down here. And hopefully once I bring this down, it'll stabilize it a little bit more. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Huh. Looks like we're going to go in a circle now. Okay. Okay, well, having some issues with my tripod, so I'm actually going to flip this over. Give me a second, guys. We're going to have to do it the other way that I usually do it. Sorry, guys, on the YouTube side. Not easy doing a stream when both tripods don't want to cooperate, when one doesn't want to cooperate. So we're going to have to do it the way I always do it. So you guys are going to see this stream vertically, okay? So, because that's the only way I can get it at this very moment. So, bring y'all down here so y'all can see what I'm doing on this side. Yeah, that should be good enough. Okay. And I'm sorry the camera slanted, but that's how we're going to work it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start off with the glaze. So I'm going to take this bowl away for 1 second. And we're going to start with a couple of things. We're going to use 3/4 of a cup of ketchup and 1 teaspoon of mustard. Okay. Then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. We're going to mix this up here. Make sure this is well incorporated. And we're going to set this off to the side. I'm going to set this in the microwave actually, so don't forget about it. So this is a glaze for the meatloaf. So this is going to go off to the side. Okay, now we're going to start on the meatloaf itself. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. I apologize if I can't read those comments. I'm doing 2 things at once. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bring y'all a little bit over like that. Make sure that the YouTube side is getting a good glimpse of everything. Yes. Hopefully the live chat is enabled. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start mixing up everything for the meatloaf, and it's everything going to go in here. We're going to start off with 3 large eggs that we're going to slightly beat with a whisk. Actually, it's going to say it. Then we're going to mix it up with a spoon. And we're going to slightly beat these. Keep the color well scrambled. Okay, and then we're going to add the following things. We're going to add 1 small onion, finely chopped. We're going to add 1/2 cup of bell pepper. Okay. 1/2 cup or 4 ounces of shredded Colby Jack cheese. We're going to also add a 1/4 teaspoon and a teaspoon of a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper and a teaspoon of salt. And then I'm going to add 1 1/2 sleeves of crushed crackers. These are Ritz crackers. And in that whole process, we're also going to add half a cup of milk. Okay, we're going to mix this up very well. And then we're going to add the meat. well moistened and combined. And then we're going to add the meat, and I'm going to bring over the baking dish. Here. Okay. Okay, now we're going to add 2 pounds of 8515 ground beef. That's what we're going to use. It's very important that you allow this to sit at room temperature for 15 minutes so your meat can the chill off. Ground beef, per se. Add 1 to here. Make sure we get all this ground beef out. And then we're going to add the other pound. Okay, let's see how I'm doing. Oh, very good. Okay, so then we're going to add the second pound, and we're going to mix it up very well. The second pound here is a little difficult to get out, but we got it. Okay, now we're going to add to the second pound to this. Okay, and then we're gonna, I don't even think it's all. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna mix this up with a spoon very well. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure that everything is well incorporated. You want to do this slowly and carefully so you don't overmix anything. Look at all the edges here. And try not to overmix anything, because if you do, meatloaf is like bread. You overmix it it becomes very tough. Okay, there we go. Okay, making sure we get every inch we can. Okay, mixing this very well. Okay, and then once we see that we have pretty much everything mixed together, basically you want to make sure that you don't see any more of the stuff that we mixed up earlier. So that's the important thing here. Give this one final mix here. This is a little tedious, but it'll have to do. Okay. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and use a baking sheet here that's lined with foil. I'm actually going to put this off to the side for a few minutes because we're going to start on the casserole. I'll put everything on the same time. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the side here in the microwave for a couple of minutes. And now we're going to begin with the casserole, the hash brown casserole, the one that always, you know, entices everybody. Okay, so we have, let me make sure I have the bowl here. People on my YouTube side. Okay, all right, so we're going to start off with 1 pound of thawed hash browns. Why, but these are the chopped hash browns. I don't know why I got chopped potatoes, but it'll work. Okay. Then we're going to add 1/2 of a small onion. Okay. We're going to add 1/4 teaspoon each of salt and pepper. A 1/4 cup of melted butter. This is unsalted, that's why we needed that salt. Okay, we're going to add 4 ounces or 1/2 cup of Colby Jack cheese. And then we're also going to add 1 can or 10.5 ounces of condensed cream of chicken soup. Everything gets mixed together. Make sure to get every little inch of cream of chicken. Okay, we're going to mix this up together, and this is going to go into a 1/4 baking dish. I'm going to mix this up very well. Make sure this is all combined. Oop, this one a little bit. Just a second, y'all. Nice, the clasp broke. Oh, the rubber seal came off. Okay, there we go. Well, that's gonna have to be. Give me a second, y'all. Okay. There we go. I think I finally got it. It won't do it anymore. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty. Okay. So hopefully this thing will cooperate. Looks like the adhesive to this tripod came off. And I'm trying to fix this. Just have to like that. Okay, now back to what I was talking about. Okay, so this is going to go into a 1-quart casserole dish. We'll make sure we mix this up very well. Once this is mixed, we're going to pour this into that 1-quart baking dish. I like the grease. I actually got to wipe the bottom because I put oil on the other pan. There we go. Hopefully my YouTube side is doing good. Put this right here. Make sure that we got plenty of coverage. Yes, we do. Okay. Okay, there we go. This is going to go into the, well, that'll just have to do for now. As long as it's staying the way it is. The thing broke. Okay. I'm going to add this to a 1-quart casserole dish that has been previously sprayed with cooking spray. Okay, we're going to go ahead and spread this evenly. This was 1 pound of hash browns. I don't know if I told y'all that. So evenly spread this. Make sure this is evenly spreaded. Sorry guys, I'm being random right now. I don't know. Okay, so this is already good to go. So we're going to put this off to the side for a little bit. And this is going to go into the oven with the meatloaf for 50 minutes. Okay, now we're going to assemble the meatloaf on the other pan. Alright, we're going to go ahead and assemble the meatloaf on the other pan. Okay, there we go. Alright, now this has been sprayed so that way nothing sticks to it. Okay, so the YouTube side. Let's see how the YouTube side's doing. There, now I can bring it all down. There we go. Perfect. Zoom it all out. There we go. You can see that better. Okay, the TikTok side here. Oh my goodness. Neat. My phone fell on the ground. Okay, let me actually do this really quick, guys. I'm gonna move the tripod over here so you guys can get a better angle. Turn this up. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. So you guys can get a better angle from here. I'm going to see who's watching really quick before I begin the assembly process. Let me see. Live chat. Let me go ahead and see who's on here. We have Pink that says hi. It says, hi, I missed the beginning of I missed the beginning. What you making? As always, it looks good. Thank you. Oh, well, you're welcome, Pink Pink. And then we have Jacob saying hello. All right, the House of Chayton says, it says, hey Lenin. And then can't really read the long name, but it says, aha, that's fine. All right, the House of Chayton says, that reminds me, I gotta go to HEB in the morning before work. And yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and begin the assembly process of this. Okay. So let me bring y'all down. A little bit, okay. There you go. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and begin the assembly process. We're gonna dump everything into here. All the stuff that we mixed up is gonna go all the way into this pan here. And then we're going to shape it into a loaf. We're going to make sure we get every inch of what we mixed in this bowl. And then we're going to use our hands to form it into a loaf. I want to make sure I get every inch of what I had in here. So it looks like we got most of everything in here. We might not get all of it. Okay. Oh, come on. It seems like the tripod does not want to cooperate today. The TikTok tripod is, but the YouTube tripod does not. I am so sorry, y'all. Some weird reason. This tripod here doesn't like me. Okay. Alrighty, now. Oh, go away, chat. Go away. Go away, go away. Alright, let me see. Okay. to what I was doing. I was showing how the meatloaf process. Okay. That's just gonna have to do and make do with what I have here. Okay, so now, like I was trying to say, we're going to form all of this into a loaf. So all the stuff that we mixed up in here is going to be formed into a loaf. Okay, now once this is formed into a loaf, both of these things are going to go into the oven. One's going to go 10 minutes less than the other. So this is going to go into the oven for an hour, and then the other thing is going to go into the oven for 50 minutes. Okay, make sure we really press this. Okay. Alrighty. So now this is going to go into the oven at 350 for 1 hour. Alright, and now the other thing's going to go into the oven for 50 minutes. I will chat with y'all in just a second. Video on the TikTok side here. Give us 10 minutes. Meanwhile, let me go ahead and say see who's watching and see who's commenting on my TikTok side here. See how I'm doing, actually. Go ahead and take a look here. Now I get to stare at the beautiful the beautiful hash brown casserole. Thank you. Alright. We have, oh wow, 1.8 likes on this stream. Oh my gosh, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Alright. So I'm making 2 copycat recipes. One is the Cracker Barrel Copycat Meatloaf. The other one is, of course, the Cracker Barrel Hash Brown Casserole. Now, guys, I didn't find this recipe on my own. This is actually from a YouTube channel called Tess Cooks For You Vlogs. Well, actually, her channel is called Tess Cooks For You. It's it's a channel. I'll have to put a link somewhere soon. She makes various recipes of various things. I've made a bunch of her recipes. Copycat orange chicken from Panda Express, and these 2 recipes I made years ago. I wanted to learn how to make meatloaf, and I wanted to find a meatloaf that wasn't that complicated. And I stumbled upon this recipe here, and that meatloaf recipe, guys, is the best. I've never changed. I did once, but that's it. I only changed it once. This is the hash brown casserole that she also made. This is the copycat version of it. So yeah. Well, thank you. Wow, that is incredible. That thank you, everybody. I do appreciate it. Wow. It you know that is awesome, you guys. 1K likes on a live stream. Wow, that is awesome. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate the likes. And thank you again for 1,000 um, followers, guys. It means a lot. Oh my goodness. Hello, Crystal. How are you? Okay, I am trying to wait 10 minutes so that way we can put the meatloaf in the oven. Or the casserole in here. The casserole's going to go on the bottom. Or actually next to the meatloaf. I'll show you guys here in a second. And now the meatloaf is the thing that is cooking. So we are waiting. We have approximately 4 more minutes for this to 6 more minutes for this to continue cooking. So once I do that, I'm going to put the hash brown casserole. But this is the casserole, guys. This is the hash brown casserole. Okay. This is going to be uncovered. And it's going to bake in the oven at 350 for 50 minutes. Okay. After 30 minutes, we're going to take it out and put the glaze on. Okay. Now, here's what happened. I'm going to show you guys something that happened while I was talking to y'all. So what happened was this thing here broke. Okay. The clasp here broke, and I'm actually going to have to do something about it because this rubber seal here, it wore off, and I don't know if y'all can tell, but because it wore off, get a little good angle here to show y'all. Because it wore off, you guys, this piece came out, okay? This rubber thing here that holds the phone, it came out. So, because it came off, well, no, I'm having, issues. So, that's why I had, a problem live streaming for you. Okay? So, we're waiting for this thing to finish baking. Here, let me go ahead and bring y'all, flip y'all over here. Oop. Oh wow, okay. I don't know what that is, but okay. I think I really like to get things. Okay, I guess I can go ahead and check that off. Okay, I want to flip do I? Oh, okay, nice. There, but I think it's pushing the analytics side of things. Okay. Can I click this over? That's what I want to know. I don't think I can. Huh. Alright, yeah, okay, so we're at 69%. Okay, I was trying to see if I can flip it all over, but bear with me for 1 minute, y'all. I'm gonna get my oven mitts here. I don't want to try to see the disaster here. Let's see. Should I have both of them here? Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. Okay, I think we are almost at 1 minute, so we're going to go ahead and turn on the light. And now we're going to put this in the oven. Let me go ahead and do that. And now the meat is cooking. Okay, now we're going to put in the casserole. It's going to go in here. Okay, so this is going to go in here. Just like this. And this is going to continue cooking for the next 50 minutes. Okay, so we finished the cooking, guys. So, let me go ahead and actually switch all over here. It's going to get dark in a second. Because I want to read the YouTube side here. Yeah, there we go, guys. We finished everything. The thing that I do need to cook is the green beans, but that's going to be in the microwave. It's only going to take like 5 minutes. So, we'll do that shortly. Whoops. Okay, alright. Let me see my YouTube side here. We have 1 person watching. We have 5 likes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate y'all very much. Live chat. Okay. The House of Chayton is watching. We have 2 people. Alright. So, guys, if you're just tuning in, look at how many likes I have. I have 1,800 likes on my TikTok live. I'm actually going live the same time I'm doing my YouTube stream, but they get to look at my counter. Y'all get to look at me. So hopefully everybody's doing well. We got 50 minutes. Okay. And then all we're going to do is we're going to, after 20 minutes here, we're going to put the glaze on. And I actually have the basting brush. I don't know if I showed you all that, but I do have a basting brush in here for when I need it. This is going to be for that glaze that we made earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and take it out. Pardon my mess, people. This is our glaze. It's going to go on 30 minutes after. So bye-bye. Yeah, so this is our glaze that we made earlier. Okay, this is the one that I was showing y'all earlier. And actually, because I have more counter space, I can finally enlarge the tripod. So bear with me. Let me flip this over here so you don't have to see the darkness. Okay. Woo! Yay! Alright. Sorry about that, guys. I was trying to adjust the tripod and I forgot that I had... I don't know. I think I flipped the phone over. Whew, I thought I lost y'all. Okay. But anyways, like I said... See, this one I have more stability. The other phone, I don't. So... But yeah, thank you guys. Oh wow, it's actually shooting into my Twitter. Okay, alright, give me a second, y'all. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. So, I thought I lost y'all, but nope. Okay, but my TikTok site is doing very well here. Let's go ahead and turn it all around. And put the glaze on here pretty soon. So hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully I can fit the pan in here so I can do that. We have 12 more minutes before you have to apply that glaze. Six more minutes, people. Okay, so this is the glaze that we were working on. Remember, this had the ketchup, the mustard, and the brown sugar. So this is the glaze that we were working on earlier. Now this glaze is going to go on there. Let me get out the basting brush. We're going to use the basting brush for this specific thing. This actually, we're going to use all the glaze. This was light brown sugar, ketchup, and light brown sugar, ketchup, and mustard. Just waiting on the glaze here. Takes a while, guys. It does take a while, I will tell you that. Let me clean up the area here so we can go ahead and actually do that. While we're waiting. Hopefully y'all are enjoying this live stream. Get out the meat that didn't make it to the bowl here. So hopefully y'all are doing well on the TikTok side. My YouTube side's doing pretty good. Let's see how the YouTube side's doing. We are still at 5 likes and we have 0 people. We are at 57 minutes. So we're almost there. It is 12 a.m. Hopefully everything will go through all of it. Let me clean up this area here with some disinfecting wipes. So these are Sentiva wipes here. Clorox Sentiva. Show for one, show for the other. These are actually really good. I'm gonna carefully and slowly clean up this counter here. It's got a lot of the crumbs and stuff. By the time I finish with this, it will be time to put the glaze on. I'm going to carefully clean around the tripods. I'm getting hot. I think I'm going to turn on the air conditioner. The popping sound that you guys hear is this stainless steel table. This table is thin, and of course it has a little area where it flexes. So that's what you hear. Okay. There we go. A few more minutes. Turn on the air. Oh, now you guys turned around for the okay. That thing's done. I knew this thing was going to do that. Okay. Okay. Hopefully this thing doesn't fall again. Give me a second. Well, actually, this will hold up better than the other one. The other one was loose, but this one should hold up the way it's supposed to for a little bit. Okay. So, we have 3 minutes left. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything ready here. Man, the live stream for TikTok is doing very well. That's right. You know, I don't know why people get in trouble for something on the live stream. I don't know why. It's crazy. You know, that's the sad part of it. It's like, you know, they don't do anything and yet they get in trouble. Make some space here because you want to make sure that I have enough space to bring out the pan to put on the glaze. So there's enough space as possible. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and bring out the meatloaf. You're almost at 1 minute. Go ahead and bring it out. Hopefully I have enough room to do this. Okay, bring this out. Out without spilling anything. Slowly put it in here. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and this is coming apart. No, this is coming along great. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and apply all that glaze that we made earlier. All of it. that glaze that we made earlier is going to go on top of here, and then we're going to gently spread it on the top. Okay, make sure that it all gets glazed very well. Okay, and then we're going to put this back into the oven. Carefully. $30. All right. Let me see how I'm doing. Here. Let me look at the TikTok side here. Hopefully you guys on YouTube are enjoying this. Okay, we are at 2.0, which is very good. So thank you guys for all the likes. We're at 2.0 likes. That's incredible. Piece of balance at the end. Freaking crisp. We all are doing great today. I'm going to look at the YouTube side here. Hello viewer, how are you? Trying to figure out how I can flip this thing over. anybody know how I can flip this over? Darn dang pretty. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be in the dark for a while. Let me see how my TikToks or my YouTube side's doing here. Oh, the YouTube side's over here. Let me see how my YouTube side's doing. The YouTube side is doing amazing. Let's see if we have any more comments here in the chat. The Gasper. Hey, Brandon, how are you, dude? Now, when we take this meatloaf out, it has to reach an internal temp of about 100 and something. 65, 160. So just keep in mind. Say hello to my YouTube people, everybody. If you haven't done so, check out Lenin's Kitchen on YouTube. This is a once in a week thing that I do. A Lenin's meal. This is a cooking segment that I do every week. So as you can see, I am multi-streaming, believe it or not. This on my left hand is the Samsung Galaxy S21. This over here on the other side is my Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. This is what I'm using for TikTok. This is what I'm using for YouTube. So, pretty cool, huh? So, let's go ahead and take a look at the oven. See how long we have here. We have approximately 24 minutes. So, hopefully that says something. So let me go ahead and tell you guys what's going to be a little different. And I'm probably going to get YouTube involved in this because I kind of want to tell you guys a little something that is going to be a little different from my TikTok lives here. And TikTok, I'm going to put y'all over here so that way y'all can look at me while I'm speaking. Okay. Alright. So, one of the things that's going to be different here is the fact that my YouTube lives are going to be different than my TikTok lives. Okay, so both of these lives are going to be different. One in which this is my first time live streaming a cooking stream for TikTok. And I want to say thank you for the amazing turnout that I have received. The likes are amazing. Thank you, everybody. The thing that's going to change, it's going to be a little different here, is that this is going to be, this channel here on TikTok is going to be more of a chat / mukbang channel type of thingy. Um, there will be occasional cooking streams for y'all. As you can see, we had a few incidents today where the phone fell off of both tripods, or the tripod fell off of my table. Okay, that's an occasional thing that happens. I've had, I've had this tripod here, this little one here. I've had this little one for years. Actually, almost 5 years to be exact, and it's done wonders. This big one here, it's only been a year, and I'm thinking of changing it out for something different because the one that I had broke. I've gone through 4 tripods, okay? And this is the only one that's held up. I had a little one, a little tripod back in like 2016, 2017, and it was fine. 2019, I think, or something like that. It was fine until it broke. Okay. Now, let me talk to you guys on the YouTube side as well as the TikTok side about what's been going on. So, as you guys know, I have not been doing a show. Which, by the way, for you guys on TikTok, check out Lenon's Kitchen on YouTube. I normally do a show called the Home Cooked Food Cast, where we talk about everything food related and, you know, fun topics. And we have a serious thing called Serious Time, or, you know, the serious, you know, show where we talk about something serious. I have not excuse me, I have not been doing a show for y'all in forever. Okay? Because the fact that I just have not been able to do a show. I'm having issues with finding, you know, the time for it. Sometimes life happens to where it prevents me from even having a show. Finding a co-host I have 3 co-hosts. So one of them is my main co-host, which is Mr. Dirk Mason. He is actually taking a temporary leave, which I don't know when he's going to come back, but he is still part of the show. I'm just letting him come back to the show when he is actually ready to come back to my show. Of course, we have the House of Chayton, which he is currently working. And then we have, of course, Christian Durham, or Mr. Gunshot. I keep forgetting his freaking name because he changed it. And then, of course, we have Brian Delivers You the Goods, which check out his channel. Brian Delivers You the Goods. He is at 620 plus subscribers. And guys, he does a great job. He reviews albums, movies, does a great segment called Reasons Why, and does occasional live streams with updates and what have you. He is very awesome. He's a great friend of mine. But yeah, Mr. Gunshot, Mr. Christian, he plays video games and does food reviews and wrestling promos and stuff like that. And the House of Chayton is, of course, a variety channel, or formerly known as Hangman Charlie. He does movie reviews. He is the movie buff, I guess you can say. And also, he's a huge wrestling fan. So check it out. The House of Chayton. So, yeah. But the Home Cooked Foodcast is still here. The show, guys, is still here. It's not going anywhere. It's not dead. Just need to find the timing and stuff. Next week's going to be a big weekend because it's my birthday. And because of that, there will not be a news hour. We will not be doing the kitchen news or the kitchen lounge with, of course, my best friend Alex Perez, aka the 25 APR TV. If you guys want to check out the 25, subscribe to the 25's YouTube channel. Alex does a great job. Usually and I'm actually, I need a co-anchor for the kitchen news because Alex Paris moved to the kitchen lounge where he works with me during that half hour. So if you guys on TikTok are interested, please message me and we will go from there. I just need to borrow you for 30 minutes of your time once every Saturday, on the last Saturday of every month. We talk about the kitchen news, which is real food news. And I just need your help for 30 minutes, reading articles and, trying to make the show better. But yeah, that's what's going on in that aspect. I have some ideas for the kitchen, for the home cooked food cast here coming up soon. Really good ideas. Maybe some ideas for next year. Gonna try to integrate more guests here. Have some interviews as well. Hopefully I can get an interview with a very well-known TikTok channel here soon. I'm not gonna give too much details, but yeah. So let me see what my YouTube side's saying here. Thank you, Charlie, for plugging that in. Yes, games as well. Yes, but I yeah. Yes, and also check out the Cult of Chaitin on a TikTok, people. Make sure you check out the Cult of Chaitin, you guys. Yes. We're waiting on the meatloaf, so let's see how it's doing. We're 15 minutes away. We are 15 minutes away. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and here in 10 minutes, we're going to put the stuff in the microwave. Let me go ahead and show you guys. But yeah, that's what's going on. For those of y'all that are wondering why haven't I done the show, well, there's your reason. Because I'm trying to find time for everybody to do it. Hopefully, Brian and I can do the show together again, along with Christian. We might be doing pre-recorded stuff for y'all and just putting it up on Saturdays. I haven't been able to do a cooking stream because of the fact that, well, I've been busy with laundry and just, laziness and stuff, so that's kind of my fault. So, I apologize for that. But, yeah. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to tell y'all and explain to y'all why haven't, and guys, as far as content, I just need the time. And right now I don't have a lot of money to purchase stuff for this channel, but I am looking into doing something for Lenin's Kitchen because that is my official brand name. Something to where you guys can help me out here so that way I can produce better content for y'all. Just need to make good confirmation about it. If it happens, then I'll definitely let you guys know. But it does have something to do with helping me out. So, yeah. But yeah, the Lenin's Kitchen channel is a great channel. And, I produce great recipes for y'all. Recipes to make cooking easy. So what I do is I try to find ways to make cooking easy. Now, yes, I do take shortcuts on the end here, but things that teaches people how to cook. This meatloaf recipe is not a shortcut, okay? This is homemade. Both things are homemade, okay? The hash brown casserole is homemade. The meatloaf is homemade, okay? That's the thing. All right. Um, so both of these things are homemade. I do take shortcuts when I do the recipe videos for y'all. Just because, really, I don't have the time, to kind of show you guys like everything in the process. If I do, I would have to do a lot of prepping for y'all. Guys, prepping for this took me 1.5 hours to 2 hours to prepare everything for you guys. So really, this stream here is what took 2 hours to do. Okay? Because as a creator, you guys, we make things look easy on the camera. But behind the scenes, before anything, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work. I had to chop an onion. I had to chop a bell pepper. I had to measure the salt and the pepper. I had to crack 3 eggs. I had to literally crush the Ritz crackers. I had to scoop out half cups of cheese for both recipes, measure out milk, and do all that fun stuff. Okay? I did all that with no help. Okay? Now, if I had help, it would be nice, but no. I did all that. And that's the thing that you guys realize. And that sauce, I scooped out the brown sugar, I squeezed the ketchup, I did everything for you. So it took me quite a long time to do that. So that's one thing that I want you guys to realize, that Lenin's Kitchen is the greatest channel ever, but lots of work goes into creating this content for y'all, which sometimes is not the easiest job. Okay? So keep in mind that I do take time on these recipes. It's just they take, lots and lots of effort. Alright, let's see how the meatloaf is doing. Okay, we are at 10 minutes. So now what we're going to do is I'm actually going to leave you all the way I am on the YouTube side. The TikTok side, we're going to go to the freezer. And we are going to pull the green beans. So these are great value green beans. These are steamable green beans. And all we're going to do is we're going to put this upside down for 5 minutes. Now for the YouTube side, this is the green beans that you put in the microwave. Yes, I could make green beans, but this is great value green beans, steamable green beans. We're going to put this in the microwave for approximately 5 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in there. A life hack here is that you wanna push the 30 seconds until it reaches 5 minutes. There you go. So while that's going on, we're gonna go ahead and get everything set up for, well, actually, let me excuse me guys. I'll go ahead and get everything set up here for the here. So this is the cooling rack for the food. Now, we are going to take temps of the meat loaf because even though it is done within an hour, we're going to let it sit for 15 minutes. We want to make sure that the meat comes up to temp. This should be done in 15 minutes. A casserole. This is going to be for the meatloaf. This is going to be for our meatloaf here. So once this is done, we're going to take this out. Just off to the side here. Alright, let me turn this off. I don't like this. The green beans are going. Oh, that's a better picture. 5 more minutes until this meatloaf is done. 3 more minutes. Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show y'all the thermometer that I have. So this is a Kaizen Japan thermometer. This is the one that actually talks to you, has audible technology to talk to you and tell you what your food is and what temperature. So, I use this to measure the temperature of my meatloaf. We got 2 minutes on the meatloaf here. Again, thank you for all the likes, everybody. 2.0. Wow, that is amazing. Yeah, 2.3. Oh, cool. I can actually enlarge this over here too. Oh, nice. Okay, so I'm going to put y'all down again so I can take out the meatloaf and the casserole. I'm going to bring y'all over here so I can take a look at it. I will probably end the stream after I check the temperature for y'all. And then for YouTube, we'll continue the stream for that purpose. But all right. We are 1 minute away from revealing these green beans are done. Ooh, man, these are really good. Here we go. I'm going to actually add some butter too. Actually add some unsalted butter. Well, the butter we have in there. We're almost done, so I'm going to put y'all down. All right, y'all. So the meatloaf is done, so we're going to take it out. That's done. This thing over here is done. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and show you the. Listen to that, y'all. Listen to that. Okay. Now I have this one over here. This is the meatloaf. These are going to sit for 15 minutes until we are ready to serve. Okay. Let me look at the. Let me get YouTube a shot here. This is the meatloaf. And this is the hash brown casserole. That is done. Okay, now we're going to check the internal temperature. Yes, it is done. Technically it is, but we want to make sure it's fully done. And so what we're going to do, we're going to take out this Kaizen interpentalometer. We want a temperature of 160 degrees. Okay, this is done. Okay, went over, but this is done. So, with that being said, TikTok, thank you so much for the 1,000, for the 2,000 likes. I appreciate it. Hopefully, you guys can stay tuned and check out my channel. Check out the channel that I mentioned. Hopefully, I can re-upload this. If not, then y'all have a great day. And with that being said, I will. Sign off here. I'm going to mix up the green beans, but that's going to happen on the YouTube side. So, thank y'all for watching, and have a great rest of your Sunday, and I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye, guys! forgot what I was. Oh, we're doing this one. Okay. Okay, give me a second. 15 minutes. What time is it? Oh, 1 o'clock. Oh well. Pull up on that until 1 o'clock. So we're gonna let the food sit for 15 minutes approximately. I am trying to look for something for the live stream. So YouTube, we're going to wait on this until 1 o'clock. YouTube, we're just waiting for the meatloaf to set, as well as the casserole. think I'm going to go like this. This one you have to process, so this one's going to take a while. This is going to process, and this is going to continue processing until it's ready to I got too many views. Okay. So, on the YouTube side of things, I'm going to go ahead and work on the green beans. My favorite dish. This over. Yeah. You guys sure have put up with me for a while. Okay, so this one is going to take some unsalted butter because I have like a quarter cup left, so I'm going to add some salt to it. Okay. I'm going to open up the container. Use the favorite spoon. Whew, man. Alright. So, I'm going to go ahead and open this up with the shears. Some salt to it. Finally melt here. out. Do its thing. Salt and some pepper. This butter is having a hard time melting. Okay, it's almost done. I think the spoon that I always use is in my dishwasher, I believe. Dishwasher. Here it is. Okay. So this is for, well, this is now going to be for the casserole because this is my favorite to make. Okay. And then we're going to need okay, I'm going to go ahead and set everything up here. I don't have to set up a lot of things, just this. Big board for everything. Alright, we're practically done. Go ahead and start cutting the meatloaf itself here. to okay. With green beans, it still needs butter. Still needs to be melted. Okay, and then we have the casserole. Okay. Alright, y'all, and just like that, there's the dinner. We'll start off with the meatloaf here. This is 2 pounds of ground beef with 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, half a cup of Copycat cheese, 1.5 sleeves of rich crackers crushed, 3 eggs, half a cup of milk, half of an onion and half a cup of, 1 small onion and half a cup of bell pepper chopped, 2 pounds of ground beef, and then the glaze is 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 3/4 cup of ketchup, and 1 teaspoon of mustard. Mixed it all together, and then formed into a loaf, put it into this pan, and heated it at 350 degrees for 1 hour. Glazed it within the half hour. And then we have the hash brown casserole here, which is 1 pound of hash browns, 1 can of cream of chicken soup, half a cup of Copycat cheese, 1 small onion diced, 1/4 cup of melted butter. Mixed it all together and put it into a 1-quart casserole dish, which you see over here. Baked it at the same temperature for 50 minutes. Let it sit for 15. And some green beans. These are just great value green beans that come in a steamer bag. We put them in the microwave for 5 minutes. Put it in this bowl here and added 1/4 cup of butter, which has yet to still melt here. And yeah, this is what you get, guys. So, with that being said, y'all, I want to thank y'all for watching Lenin's Kitchen on YouTube. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday, and like I always say, I'm Lenin from Lenin's Kitchen, and I make cooking easy. You can find these 2 recipes at Test Cooks For You's YouTube channel. I will be sure to link both recipes in the description below once this live stream is uploaded, and so you can make these. So yeah, hopefully you have a great rest of your Sunday, guys, and stay safe, be careful, and y'all be respectful, and have a great day. Bye!